Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setups for today. So pretty much still sideways at the top of a wedge right now. We're going to have a look now to see if we've made a slight higher high there, but I'm not convinced of it. Oscillators are starting to grip to the upside. Everything here is classic wedge pattern, which you'd be looking for a pullback, and that is all pointing towards a pullback down to this zone here. So that is pretty much what's on offer. You can see there's a gap there as well. So 15709 and 15665. Problem with that, the structure that's forming is obviously it's against the bigger trend, and the bigger trend is up. So going to take quite a bit to break the trend. Now, if we just fine tune that, and I do that. That was the original structure, not a decent break, so let's just adjust the original structure to do that. And there's our trend line. Look at the 3-hour oscillators grip the upside, but again, as I say, we are, any short is against the trend. And what I do want to do here is just see, we made an ever so slight higher high yesterday, right over there. And if you drop down to the hour, we'll probably see it a little bit clearer. So there it is there. 3 little tails higher at the moment. So, you're looking to buy, obviously. You are looking to buy. And you can see yesterday's buying opportunity came in right on cue, which was down here. Buying up here is not the wisest thing to do. You'd be looking for structure, and this was where it was. Let's put both these levels in, so you can see tail, 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 and then you can look at that. So if you drop down to 15-minute, you would have seen it a lot clearer. You would have seen a lot of chaos here, and then a fairly decent pin bar here. And I think that was like midday, 12 o'clock or so, before we rallied. And then a bit of a pullback in the US market. So that is kind of still the outlook. You need to be going with a trend. It's up until it's not. And right now, your structure changes to a pretty wide zone here. But I think that's probably going to make the most sense. We've already tagged it this morning, 15912. So my challenge with this is buying so close. You're looking to target. Let me just put it in. You're looking to target that high there, which is again the high of yesterday. So I'd expect us to be selling off that zone again. So for me at the moment, this is yet another day of sit quietly in my corner and wait for better days. To be honest, this was missed. I wasn't paying attention to that, and it was only a 68-point move, so nothing really to write home about. But I do want a deeper pullback, I'm not going to lie. It just makes the charts a little bit less noisy and messy and easier to trade. And then also the other thing to bear in mind is we've sort of still bumping our head in a lot of weekly support overhead resistance at the moment. So we are going to keep grinding high. There's no two ways about that until we probably tag that level there. I'll come down to the 15-minute, but it's just so risky. So there's the ultimate level that we should be looking for, 16026. And as long as we keep creating higher highs, that is on the cards. But as far as I'm concerned here, this is top of range and this is bottom of range at the moment. So more than likely going to form a range. And then we're either going to keep pushing this wedge formation down like this until it becomes a channel, which is also a possibility. Or we are going to break it, retest it, and have a fairly decent retest. But now we're going to have to wait for the right structure before we worry about that. And bear in mind, any drop below the lows of yesterday starts validating a double top as well. So a double top, wedge break, then you can expect a bigger move, a pretty strong move to the downside. But until that happens, it is wait and see. So anyway, that's kind of my my outlook at the moment. I'm very, very reluctant to be jumping in either way right now, to be honest. I just have a feeling you're going to get caught one way or the other. So I'd rather wait for better structure and take the sure bet trades. Anyway, that's kind of my view for today, sitting on the sides. Hope it helps you somewhat, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Cheers for now.